So look at the first one. Given square root of 32x raised to power 4 y raised to power 3 divided by 2x raised to power 2 y raised to power 7. Now you can cancel out numbers, and remember this is indices. So 2 here 1, 2 here 16. So I'll have square root of 16. Remember I've cancelled, so that will be 16 x raised to power 4 y raised to power 3 over x raised to power 2 y raised to power 7. So because 2 here 1, 2 here 16. Now you can use the law of indices. Remember, if I have square root of a, so this square root will change to power half like this. So take note, square root usually change to power half. So this question can become 16 x raised to power 4 y raised to power 3 over x squared y raised to power 7, everything raised to power half, because this square roots can turn to power half. Now let me cancel the s too. Remember I said 2 here 1, 2 here 16. So to cancel the s2, I have how many s here? I have 2, that is s squared. I have how many here? I have 4. So look at law of indices. Look at this. I have x raised to power 4, which is this one, divided by x raised to power 2, which is this one, like that. So use law of indices. Yeah, I don't want to cancel, so you can see the law. Do you know this is the same thing as x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 2 instead of this divide, so you use that one. So now, according to the law of indices, anytime you have divide and the base are the same, so you subtract the power. So that is 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2. So that will be x raised to power 2. So that means if you say x raised to power 4 divided by x squared, your answer is x raised to power 2 using law of indices, as you can see it here. So that means I will have 16 x raised to power 2 because I have called this. So now let's go to y. So for the y, you also have y raised to power 3 divided by y raised to power 7, as in this. This is y raised to power 3 minus 7 because division will change to minus. So this is y raised to power minus 4. So that means the y also becomes y raised to power minus 4. So everything is raised to power half, as in like that. Right. So now, this half, power half, will affect everything in the bracket, including the 16. So you will now have your next step here. You have 16 raised to power half times s. So I only use times to separate alphabet and number, but if I don't put times, it doesn't matter. So that is s raised to power 2 times 1 over 2. Remember, this power outside will affect everything inside the bracket, and this 16 is power 1, so it's like saying 16 raised to power half x raised to power 2 times half. So that half is affecting everything inside the bracket. Then y raised to power minus 4 times half also. So this is another question. So let me move it from here. That's another question. So 16 is 4 square. That is the index form of 16. That is 4 times 4. So times 1 over 2 as in the power. Then s raised to power 2 times 1 over 2. So I'm repeating that. Then y raised to power minus 4 times 1 over 2. So we can see that 2, we cancel out 2. This remain 4. Then x also, 2 cancel 2, it remains s. You know they are power 1, but we don't write power 1. 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So that is y raised to power minus 2. If you like, you can stop here. Or you can still go further. This is 4s times 1 over y square. Because y raised to power minus 2 is 1 over y square. Remember, a raised to power minus 1 is equals to 1 over a, as in law of indices. So now, this is over 1. So we have 4s everything over y squared. So 4s divided by y squared. So that will be the answer. So that's the answer using indices. So if I want to cut everything direct, like I don't want to use indices, now look at this. So it will be faster. If I don't want to use indices, this will become square root of, remember I have cut this like 2 here 1, 2 in 32, that is 16. Again, I have x raised to power 4 up, I have x raised to power 2 down. So if 2x s square cancel here and 2 of s removed there, it will remain s square. Remember, you have x raised to power 4. So if you remove 2 from there, you have s square. And for the 7, you have y 3 times here and you have y 7 times here. So if you reduce that, so this will be 1 as in y cube will cancel over y raised to power 4. Meaning you are going to have 4 left if you remove 3 there. So this is what you have. So now, and this square root will affect everything here, like this. Square root of 16 will give you 4. Square root of s square will give you s over square root of 1 over, that is, this will just be over y4. So that will be y square. Answer. So the same as the former answer. So because this is 16s square divided by y raised to power 4, remember square root is power half. So that half will affect everything inside. So because 16 is also 4 square, like that. So take note, if you don't want to use indices, but using indices is longer. If you don't want to use indices, you can also go that way. Now let's see the second question. But use indices so you can get full mark in exam, because law of indices. So now this will be, remember, anytime you have bracket and anything outside, it will affect everything inside the bracket. So this is 16 raised to power 3 over 4 times f raised to power minus 8 times 3 over 4. So now the index form of 16 is 2 raised to power 4. Let's say you don't know what is the index form of 16. Anytime you want to find index form of any number, be using this factor pattern. And there's anytime you want to find, starting with the lowest number. 2 in 16, 8. 2 in 8, 4. 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 2, 1. So this is 2 raised to power 4. That is 2 in 4 places. So that means 16 is 2 raised to power 4 times 3 over 4, because you have power there. Then times f raised to power minus 8 times 3 over 4. Remember, if you have number and alphabet, you can separate it with times. So take note. That's what I'm doing there. So now 4 cancel 4. So this remains 2 raised to power 3 4 here 1, 4 here 2. So minus 2 times 3 minus 6. So that is f raised to power minus 6. So 2 raised to power 3 is 8 times 1 over f raised to power 6, because f raised to power minus 6 is 1 over f raised to power 6. So which is 8 over f raised to power 6. Answer, that is, this 8 is over 1. 8 times 1, 8. Then 1 times f raised to power 6. So that's the final answer.